everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be a little different video, not cooking or skincare, but a get to know me tag video. And I've been wanting to do something like this since last year. For whatever reason, I just could not get around to it, but I figured, you know what, spring starts technically tomorrow, so I figured this would be a fun way to get spring started. So I went on Google and I found some questions, and I'm going to go ahead and answer a lot of those questions, and if I don't get to all of them, maybe I will do a part 2 of this video. So because I really just don't want this to be a really long video, but I'm gonna go ahead and answer these questions just so you can get to know me other than the cooking lady and the skincare lady or whatever. But I hope you really enjoy it, and before we get started, please remember to subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it will really help me to get recognized here on YouTube. So enough talking, and why don't we go ahead and get started. So I was born here in the great state of California, Los Angeles to be specific, and I've lived in different spots in LA. I've lived in the valley, I lived in the city. Currently I live about 15 minutes north of Los Angeles, called the Upper Desert, Antelope Valley, and hopefully one day I'll be able to move back closer to the city. But yeah, that's where I am now. And it's really funny because a lot of people that live here say that Los Angeles is full of people not really from Los Angeles, and I'm here to tell you that I am a native Angelino, so born and raised here in Los Angeles, California. So I'm a big girl. I'm 5'10", and I know when I put my heels on I'm around 5'11", 6 feet tall, but yeah, I'm a pretty tall girl technically, I guess, for a girl. But you know what, you guys, when I was younger I hated being tall. I was always the tallest girl in my class, and I remember they always used to line us up by height, and I was always at the end of the line, and or if they lined us up, you know, on bleachers, I was always in the back of the row. So when I was young I really hated being tall, but since now that I'm older, you know, when I really started college is when I really started to appreciate my height, and technically I wish I was even a little taller than what I am. So, but yeah, 5'10". I guess between the two, I will absolutely have to say that I am a dog person. I have nothing against cats. I actually think they're really cute, but for almost 2 years now we have adopted the cutest little fur baby. His name is Louie. If you've been a part of my channel, you have seen him. I don't know where he is. He's usually right here by my side. Perhaps before this video is over I will show him, but yeah, between the two I am definitely a dog person. I am an Aquarius. Shout out to all of my fellow Aquarians out there, water bears. I recently celebrated a birthday last month in February, and I think it's a blessing every time you get a chance to celebrate your birthday. So yes, I am an Aquarius. I went to Cal State Northridge here in Los Angeles. Well, technically it's Northridge, California, out in the valley, and I majored in communications, TV production. And you know, it's really funny, now I have this channel. I can now apply everything that I learned way back when I was in college to this channel, so I feel like everything's going full circle. So yeah, I went to Cal State Northridge, so shout out to all of my fellow matadors out there. Yeah, I have an older brother. It was just he and I growing up, and he's a really great guy. His name is Jackie. Well, I call him Jackie. And of course, when we were younger we had our moments, but now that we're older we get along really great. He's a really great guy. So yeah, I do have an older brother. So what I drink is very boring. All I drink is a cup of coffee in the morning. I absolutely have to have a cup of coffee in the morning. If I don't, I'm really moody and it's just not a good thing. And the rest of the day I'm just drinking water with some lemon. And on occasion I will have a glass of wine, but that's just only for special occasions or every once in a while. But for the most part, it's just coffee in the morning and water throughout the day. And that's it. So the only sports I really played growing up was in the 6th grade. I played basketball. I was the center. Like I said, I was always the tallest girl in class. And in the 8th grade, I played softball, and that was a lot of fun. And in high school, I was on a dance drill team. I don't know if you really consider that sports, but yeah. 6th grade basketball and 8th grade softball. So my favorite YouTubers, and I'll just give a couple, do a female and a male, and my favorite female YouTuber her name is Fumi Desolute Void. She has a beauty channel here and she's out in the UK. She's just a really amazing woman, beautiful spirit, really humble, inspiring, and her makeup is so bold and really reflects her personality. And she's just amazing. The first time I saw one of her videos, I was drawn in immediately. And as a matter of fact, she's even a subscriber to my channel. And when I found that out, I was so excited. So yeah, Fumi Desolute Void. And when I need a good laugh, I go and watch. His name is James Caldwell. He does a lot of TV reviews here, like The Housewives of Atlanta and like The Have and Have Nots. He has so many amazing stories, funny stories. He started a new weekly show called Swipe Left, which is hilarious, which talks about, you know, celebrity gossip or news or whatever. And he's just hilarious. And so yeah, my favorite female YouTuber is Fumi Desolute Void, and my favorite male YouTuber is James Caldwell, and I highly recommend that you all subscribe. No, unfortunately I don't know any other languages. In high school I did take Spanish. I think it was in my sophomore year, but I remember a couple of words here and there, but nothing really to get me through the day with a conversation. But I don't even what was my Spanish teacher's? I don't know. She was kind of a mean teacher, so I don't even really remember. So, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't know any languages. But I would love to learn. I would love to learn Spanish, and actually, I would love to learn Spanish and also Italian for some reason. But yeah, I don't know any languages. My fashion sense is pretty casual, comfort. Whenever you see me, I'm either in pants, sweats, t-shirts, tennis shoes, hoodies, you know, whatever. I can't stand to be in clothes that are just too tight, too low cut, high cut, anything. I just like to be super comfortable. So yeah, casual comfort. Between a Mac and a PC, it would definitely be a Mac. I'm only used to working on Mac Apple computers. I have an iPhone here, so it's what I'm used to. I think it would be pretty awkward working on a PC computer, but yeah, I'm definitely a Mac girl. Well, because I love to cook, I'm hardly going out to eat, and that's probably a good thing, but when I do, on those rare occasions, it's just simply my go-to order is a hamburger and fries. I usually go to a place near my house called Tom's, and it's just diner food, and they serve really good hamburgers and fries. And or if I feel like an In-N-Out burger, then I'll just go to In-N-Out burgers. So, but yeah, my go-to order is simply a burger and fries. Absolutely, I love music my entire life, and it really doesn't matter what genre it is. I grew up listening to a lot of R&B, Motown. My mom had a lot of Motown records like Jackson 5 and Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. Growing up listening to all that and loving all, you know, pop music, hip hop, rap, even rock music. I love rock music, and alternative music. I just really feel like if it sounds good to me and if it really touches your heart and your soul and really inspires you, that's all that matters. So yeah, my musical taste is all over, and I can't imagine life without music. So yeah, I love music. Favorite concert that I've ever been to was going to see Janet Jackson in concert. I think it was the tour right after Rhythm Nation where she released the Janet album, and it had If and That's the Way Love Goes and, you know, all that. And yeah, she played at the Forum, and two of my friends, we got tickets and we went to see her. And Janet is an amazing, I mean, it's an amazing show. She gave an amazing concert, and we had a really, really great time. And short story, I remember one weekend, I can't remember if it was either Saturday or Sunday, and my friend Terry, she called me up and she said, "April, I got more tickets to see Janet. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, yes, I want to go." And at the time I had just washed my hair, and I live like an hour away from my friend, and I knew I had to be there in a couple of hours, and I'm thinking, like, I wanted to go, but I'm thinking, I gotta get my hair done, I gotta get dressed, I gotta drive to her house, how are we gonna do this? But some way, somehow, I made it to her house, I jumped in her car, we made it to the farm, and we made the concert, and again, it was an amazing show. So yeah, Janet Jackson definitely was my memorable concert. Okay, so my childhood crush was, it's funny because every time I look at Housewives of Atlanta and I look at Ronnie DeVoe, I'm like, oh my God, Ronnie DeVoe. When I love like I said, going back to music, I love all types of music, but when I was younger, I love, and even to this day, I love New Edition. I do. And I love them all, really, but we all have our favorites, and my favorite happened to be Ronnie DeVoe. And even when he pops on screen, my mom would always say, oh, there's your boyfriend, or whatever, but I'm like, oh, whatever. But yeah, I can definitely say it was Ronnie DeVoe. Quick story. Years ago, about probably 20 years ago, I actually met him. He used to date a girl that I used to work with, and I belonged to like a really big church, and it was like a Men's Day service, and she invited him, and that's when I met him. But by that time, my crush had already ended. It was like years ago. But he was really nice and sweet, gave me a big hug or whatever, and that was pretty much it. So it was just really funny just to actually meet him after having a crush with him when I was like a little girl, or really younger. So, and I don't know how that fell in between him and Shamari meeting. I mean, now that we know they had an open relationship, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, my childhood crush was definitely Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition. I love them all. Bobby Brown and I, we were birthday twins. We were both born on February 5th, and just a huge New Edition fan. But yeah, Ronnie DeVoe was definitely my favorite. Oh my God, there's so many countries that I would love to travel to. I would like to travel, throughout Europe, London, Italy, different countries like that. I would like to go to Greece. I would love to travel to different countries in Africa, like South Africa and Egypt and Nigeria and Morocco and Marrakesh. Parts of, Australia. I like to go to Canada. The only country that I did visit when I was in high school, and I went to Alhambra High School, and I was on the dance team, and we were very good, and we entered a international competition, and it was in Japan. So I had the opportunity to travel to Japan. We flew to Tokyo, and we took a bullet train to Nagoya, and that's where we stayed. And I had the best time. We had a ball. I was with all my friends, and different schools from around the world came to compete, and actually we did win. We were very good. That was probably some of the best times of my life. But yeah, I've been to Japan, but obviously there are other countries that I would like to travel to. So yeah, hopefully one day I will. I think my favorite comedy actor has got to be Eddie Murphy. I think he's a comic genius. I've seen a lot of his movies growing up, and I heard that they're trying to remake Coming to America. I hope that's true. If it is, I'm so there for it. So yeah, my favorite comedy actor has got to be Eddie Murphy. I hardly ever drink sodas. Every blue moon do I ever drink a soda, and if I do, it's a Dr. Pepper. But if I had a choice between Pepsi or Coke, I think it would be Coke. So my childhood friends growing up, and unfortunately, and it really sucks because I don't keep in touch with them even today, but my homegirls that I used to hang with all the time, from second grade all the way through high school, actually, or even through college, her name was Leanne. She currently lives, I think, in San Diego right now, but that was my girl growing up. When I was also Virginia, and when I was in high school, like I said, I was on a dance drill team, and that's where a lot of my social interactions came, and I made a lot of my friendships. And my two good friends in drill team was Dylan Denise and Terry. And Terry and Denise were the ones that I went to see, went to the Janet Jackson concert with. So, but like I said, it sucks that we're still not in touch. You know, you grow up, you know, do different things in life. But if by chance they happen to see this video, then yeah, you guys, what's up? What's up? It's April. What's going on? And if I were to see them again, I think it would be pretty awesome. Oh, and also Amanda, she was my girl in high school too. So, and we do follow each other on Facebook. We just don't really, I'm hardly on Facebook really, but we do friend each other on Facebook, and I kind of dip in to see what's going on. You know, they're married, they have kids and whatever, so you know, life just kind of happens. But yeah, those were my childhood friends. So a couple of my biggest pet peeves is just dealing with people in their ignorance and stupidity. I have very little patience. I have zero tolerance for any of it. And just nowadays, people just want to try you for no reason at all, you know. They be trying to get you to react to different things, and you know, I'm like, you're not doing that over here. I may come across very calm and kind of quiet, but you know, you're just not going to try it. I'm not the one to be toyed with. I'm not the one to be tried with. And you'll get it. So you keep your ignorance, you keep your stupidity over there and away from me, and we'll be all good. But yeah, I can't stand ignorance and stupidity. Favorite basketball player, of course, being from LA, of course, I've been a lifelong Laker fan, so my player of all time has got to be Magic Johnson. I lived through the whole Laker Showtime era, and there would never be another era like it, and it was amazing. So yeah, I loved Magic, I loved Kobe, and now I love LeBron. I've been a LeBron fan even when he was in Cleveland. I wasn't necessarily a Cleveland Cavalier fan, but I love LeBron. I wasn't really a Miami Heat fan, but I love LeBron, and I love the fact that he's a Laker. And I know we're struggling, but I believe in Magic, and I believe we're going to come back, and it's going to be all good, you know. So, so yeah, my favorite player of all time is Magic, and I love LeBron, so yeah. Look who decided to say goodbye. This is the fur baby. This is Louie. Say hi, everybody. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great time doing it. And if you give this video a bunch of likes, then maybe I'll do a part 2. So definitely let me know that. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications just so you know every time I upload a video. And be on the lookout for a skincare video and more cooking. And also, I'm planning on putting some fitness videos on my channel too, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and me and Louie will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.